Hey guys, Megas here, out in the woods, got a nice fire going, got our next book. I'm hoping for book club. I wanted to run it by you guys first though. I want us to all vote on it, make sure you guys are on board, but I'm thinking Circe. You know, when I get out here in the woods like this, when this hat goes on my head and I got a fire going, my pronouns turn into he, wolf, and feral, and that's what I feel when I read Circe, right? On her island, just surviving, living off the land. And so I wanted to run it by you guys. What do you think for our next book for book club, Circe? Hello, book club. Megas here. Oh, this is my idea of living. This is my happy place, which ironically was our last book club book. Uh, you know, I grew up in Southern California, and I did. I loved it. I loved skateboarding and surfing and all that. But there was a part of me that was a little mountain man. I was wearing a flannel and a stocking cap to school before it was cool. Now everyone's got it. I remember as a kid I had a BB gun. I shot a pigeon and put it on the barbecue and ate it. I used to listen to like Hank Williams Jr. Of course, I like punk rock and all that stuff at the time, but there was that Hank Williams Jr. Country Boy Can't Survive part of me. I'd go out into the wash and I'd build shelters, and I just dreamed of this life one day, living in the wild, and I remember when I got moved up here finally when I was older, and I don't hunt anymore. I've turned into a big softy. I feed the deer out of my hand now and all the critters are around. But when I first moved here, I remember having a meal. It was venison, deer that I hunted myself and butchered myself. I had water from my well. I had vegetables and fruits from my garden. And I was just thinking, this is what I dreamed of when I was a kid. And I think that's why Circe resonated with me so much. She just was living off the land on her island, and she had the critters. Of course, her critters were really cool. She had wolves, she had lions, and just but I was thinking for our next book, if we're going to break it down like Happy Place, we weren't able to break it down chapter by chapter. It was just a fun read, right? This I have tabbed up. I've read multiple times. We can break down chapter by chapter. It's beautiful, rich writing. Matter of fact, can I read you just a little bit as we're going to vote on this? Because I want at least maybe 10 of you to say, all right, Megas, I'm in. Let's do Circe. How long will it take you to get your book? Let me just read a little bit. I could rise and step into my woods. Often my lion would pace beside me. It was the deepest pleasure walking in the cool air, the damp leaves brushing at our legs. Sometimes I would stop to harvest this flower or that. Day by day the island bloomed. My garden climbed the walls of my house, breathed its scent through my windows. I left the shutters open by then. I did what I liked. If you asked me, I would have said I was happy. I rose from my stool and made myself walk the island, admiring the changes every hour brought. The water striders skimming over the ponds, the stones rolled green and smooth by river currents, the bees flying low, freighted with pollen. The bays were full of lashing fish, the seeds broke from their pods. Spring passed into summer, and summer into fragrant autumn. There were mists now in the morning and sometimes storms at night. Winter would come soon with its own beauty, the green hellebore leaves shining amid the brown, and the cypress tall and black. Is that beautiful, guys? So what do you think? What is today? Today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe 4 days, maybe next, Tuesday we start? I love, how much I love Tuesdays. Could you get the book by then? Maybe run to your local bookshop or order Prime. I don't know. And of course, we'll do a playlist. So if you're a little behind getting started, you can always catch up. We'll have the playlist for it. But What a beautiful life. What a beautiful day. I'm so excited. I wasn't ready to let book club go yet. You know, it started to falter a little bit, but I think this is the book that will bring it back if you guys are into it. So go to the comments and let me know. Like I said, I'd like to see at least 10 people say, all right, Megas, let's go. Let's do Cersei together. All right, guys, I love you.